Yo people, what's up? Welcome back to the channel with your new, old or whatever. Happy to have you back. This is a new installment of Tuesday Talks. This is episode 3 and today we are talking about, as you can see from the title, self-improvement. Why is it important? Why should we seek it? And why is it so hard to fulfill and accomplish self-improvement? Well, that's what we're going to find out today. We're going to be talking about all of this, all of that. I hope you're ready to go. And as always, as usual, I have my trusty laptop with my trusted notes. Let's get into this. Why is self-improvement so important in life? Well, let me paint a picture for you first of all. I'm not Picasso, but I'm going to paint something for you. From when we're kids growing up, going through school, we were taught to better ourselves. That being in the form of good grades, skills like writing, drawing, running, and numerous other sports. The list could go on forever, right? And then we finish education and you lose that figure, right? That we had which in a way forced us to seek self-improvement, because obviously school, you had teachers, you had maybe classmates, and you thought they was good, so you would seek to be maybe better than them. But then once you leave school, you don't have that figure really, unless you're a very self-motivated person, to be better. So we begin adult life, and from there you're in a sense of you're thrown into the deep end in life. You're on your own. You make your own rules, you make your own life, you make your own opportunities, your choices, etc., etc. And now it's down to you and only you to really seek to improve yourself. Of course, you haven't got to improve yourself. You could just live the same, not mundane life, but you could stay on the same level and never look to be a better person. If that's in the form of happiness, if that's in the form of giving, being a healthier person, being a nice, I'm gonna get into that anyway. But at the end of the day, most people are in their eyes comfortable with life, right? And they don't want to change what comfortable is because they don't know if being better is going to change too much of their lives. Okay, but this is where I can go off on a long tangent. From the likes of my life is boring, I feel sad, I feel lost, so on and so on. Well, this is where you as a human need to better and seek improvement. In the long run, it will help many things in relationships, that be in love, friendships, obviously platonic friendship, like relationships, etc., work relationship, just relationships in general, right? If you don't evolve and grow, what do you really expect to change in life? If you don't change, it's like you don't change your dinner. It's going to be the same dinner all the time. You don't change the recipe, the seasoning. It's going to be the bland, same old thing. So if you spice it up, boom, you're going to have something different. You will be different. So daily changes, in my opinion, are one of the greatest ways to improve on oneself. Oneself is daily changes, but also it gives you a sense of accomplishment, right? You set a daily challenge, like I'm gonna go gym today, I'm gonna go gym 5 days a week. You keep accomplishing that every day, and you go 5 days a week and you're like, wow, I've accomplished that goal. And from them 5 days you're like, I feel better already. This is a gym, you haven't got to go to gym, this is my example, but from here you're like, I'm feeling better, I'm seeking to be better. Maybe you're feeling healthier, maybe now you're getting a bit addicted to the gym and you're like, I'm gonna better myself, my health, my life, my lifestyle, etc. But it gives you that sense of accomplishment. And then you instill that sense of energy and victory into your mind. You'll get addicted, wanting more, and you want to grasp that. You want to grasp that elite mentality within of accomplishing and winning at something, right? And that winning is you accomplishing your daily goal or whatever. So in my eyes, that's just one of the easiest ways to instill self-improvement on one's life. Set them goals. Once you eat one of them goals up, you're like, boom, oh my God, what is this feeling like this sense of just greatness. You're like, you're in a state of nirvana. No way to say about the t-shirt, but really, it's like, you're like, oh my God, what else can I accomplish? Maybe you set out to say thank you to 10 people because they're so good and you appreciate them. Or maybe it's there's so many things. Maybe read a book, 1 book a month, and you accomplish that book. You might, I might try 2 books this month, and so on and so on. It's that little piece there, those daily victories that then turn into weekly victories, then turn into monthly victories, and then you're turning victories all the time, no L's, all victories, dub season, right? Dub season. But obviously not everything is gonna be a win. There are things in life, like I'm saying it like it's easy, but to go gym 5 days in a row or 5 days in a week, it's very hard. But you accomplish the little, say 3 days to start with, boom. Okay, next week I'll do 4. And it's the daily, the little steps, the foundations, the brick on brick on brick that really set you aside and build those foundations for you to be better. So yeah, let's move on to the next part of this. So it will increase your self-awareness. We spend so much time getting to know other people and we'll give our time to help solve their issues and problems, but we forget about our own being. Think, if we only spent that much time knowing and helping ourselves, life would be different, right? Because my hair in my mouth. That's one thing about self-improvement. If you want to grow your hair, you'll get it in your mouth. I don't know how that comes to self-improvement. Whatever, leave that alone. Anyway, so what I was saying, you can easily help people. For some reason, people will always rather help someone else than look within themselves to help their own self. And I think that's just a bit of human nature in some aspects. But the first step to self-improvement requires you to become more self-aware and get to know yourself better. Question yourself, face reality, whatever it is, however harsh it might be. Self-awareness is an ongoing journey. As life progresses, you are met with different experiences and challenges, which make you more aware of your personality through thoughts and feelings. And in order to be on the path of self-improvement, it is vastly important to never lose touch with oneself. And I think that's the most important thing with self-improvement. If you can look within yourself and question, why do I do this? And why don't I try and maybe do it in a better light or a better way? Or why have I been doing it? I'm so good at doing this. Maybe I should apply doing this to everything else I do in life. And maybe I'll get better results. I'll be better. And it's always the self-awareness. Once you can look within yourself to who you are, question your thought process, your mentality, etc. You may be like, okay, I understand why I was doing that. Maybe because I was lazy and I just couldn't be bothered to get out of that rut or whatever. Everyone's different. That's what makes everyone an individual. If everyone was the same, I've said this before, it'd be boring. If everyone was the same, you have one book, give that book to someone, we've completed that chapter, there's nothing else. But you want everyone to be different, you want everyone to go through their own journey in life, right? And then boom, boom, boom. Once you go through your self-awareness journey, and then you can write a list of like, okay, cool, this is what I'm gonna change, this is what I'm gonna apply to my life. And now we're gonna move on from the self-awareness to becoming better improved as a person through self-improvement, to identifying and overcoming weaknesses. No one wants to question their weaknesses. No one likes knowing what they are, because you as a human, you only want to look at the good stuff, right? No one ever wants to look at the bad stuff. And I understand that. Sometimes I've been like that, but I've looked within myself to be like, you know what, Charlie, look at the weaknesses, because they're sometimes more important than your strengths, right? Okay, so of course, we want to look within us and identify all those great strengths. Those are so key to self-improvement, but we can't forget to look within ourselves to the harder parts. Let's come into terms with those weaknesses. Remember, don't feel ashamed of them. Going forward, they are super important missions for oneself, and they are key to self-improvement. And that's what I say, it's like a mission. Everything is a mission. Treat life like a video game. In some aspects, me and my friends say we're living a simulation because certain things happen. And I'm like, yo, is this right? Is this right? But if you're treating these little things like missions, like daily goals, and you treat it like a video game, like Pokemon or GT, maybe not GT, don't do GTA stuff in real life, but GTA, let's not get into that. But yeah, if you can apply everything as a mission and be like, accomplish that mission, what's the next level? Let me level up, etc. You're gonna become better. So they are the keys for self-improvement. We all have strengths and weaknesses, all which shape our personality. It's those imperfections that make us human. That's what I said earlier. If we was all the same, then boring, but everyone's an individual and has their approach. So the goal of improving yourself should be to look beyond those weaknesses that are stopping you from achieving greatness. Greatness is different for everyone. Greatness could be winning a race, running a marathon, being a better family member. Like, there's so many different versions of greatness, and greatness to you is different to what I want, right? So if you can achieve those goals and finding your weaknesses and overcoming them, you will be on a path of greatness as yourself as a human being. So accept those weaknesses, search within to where they stem from, setting out a plan to overcome them. It's not going to be an easy mission, and again, I say the word mission, but it's certainly not impossible, right? This ain't mission impossible, this is mission, we're gonna make this possible to become better, right? So let your journey of self-improvement turn every weakness into a strength and take you upwards. I'm still dealing with my own weaknesses, right? But I don't leave them. I'm working on them. I'm grinding on them so I can be the best Charlie Michael Pope I can be, right? I want to be the best Charlie I can be in this life. And from there, who knows how great I can become. And for me, some of my weaknesses, man, I'm very just in and out. I'm very lax with life. I'm very relaxed. And sometimes that relaxation isn't the best, because maybe I should be more on point. But then it comes to other points where maybe I'm too intense and not relaxed. So it's finding them balances there. I'm too full on, and like I'm like a mentality monster. Like, I'm very competitive. So if it comes to sports, I feel sorry if you're on the opposing team or you're on my team, because I'm very demanding. But then it comes to another point when I'm very relaxed. So it's me trying to find a balance there. And of course I have other weaknesses, but that's the game, that's the mission, to work on those and level up and prestige and all of that stuff. Anyway, let's step out of the comfort zone. So the comfort zone is a dangerously but very cozy place to be in. Yes, it can feel good, but it's also a world that's plateaued, right? And it becomes stagnant. Where there is stagnancy, there is no growth. It's simple. By choosing to work on improving yourself requires you to step out of the comfort zone. I understand why you stay in the comfort zone. Bro, yo, I like the comfort zone sometimes, but you get lazy, you get I can't even say the word lackadaisy. No, I'm not even trying to say it, but anyway, you get lazy and you don't look to better yourself, and you go, oh, this is cool. You wake up, do the same thing, the same routine, and then it becomes stagnant, becomes boring, you plateau, and there's no growth. You want to be a better person, right? I hope you do anyway. So yeah, there's the stagnancy. There isn't growth. It's simple, but choosing to work on improving yourself requires you to step out of the comfort zone. Firstly, face your fears, whatever your fears may be. If it's maybe being within big groups, you don't like that. Just work on maybe chilling with 2 people, then 3 people, and just by the end of that, you could be a really good group person. I'm not telling you and forcing you to be working in groups or being in groups, but maybe that's something you want to improve on. So maybe just start trying to hang out with more people maybe after COVID, but I don't, do your thing. I'm not fussed. You want to live your life, please. Anyway, you want to take those risks and sample new things, challenge yourself. From trying the new, you'll be in an unknown territory. You're like, what is this? I've never been here before. Like, I'm challenging my persona. I'm challenging my instincts and my coziness of being in the comfort zone. Now I'm in this new unseen territory where I'm trying new things. And you know what? I like this unknown. And that's what it will feel like. Whatever the unknown is, whatever the new, you're like, bro, this is mad. Let me... And from there, you build and maybe you go to even more unseen places, unseen sights, and you're like, yo, I'm loving life right now. I'm challenging what I thought was nice, which was the comfort zone, and I'm experiencing a whole new adventure, right? That's the way to look at it. So that mission then turns into an adventure. And so yeah, you'll be discovering a new side of your own personality. But remember, there will be times when you fail. Of course, everything you try isn't gonna work first time, second time, third time. Maybe the 10th time is when it will work. So yeah, don't be scared. Those failures you can take and use them as lessons to be better. That's what I think. Obviously, everyone has their own opinion. But yeah, use those failures if you do fail as lessons, and then wins as another lesson. Be like, oh, I used that and that worked. It's very, very sick. And don't dwell on the failures and let them bog you down, because I know it sucks to lose. But if you move forward, and you keep that mentality strong, you're going to be in a better place. Just use those failures as lessons. And the fact you left the comfort zone as well to try something new, bro, yo, sis, whoever, yeah, come on, energy, we love that. We are being better. So you leave the comfort zone, maybe you fail, maybe you win, but you tried, yeah, and you're stepping out that comfort zone to be a better you, being a better version of yourself. And I think that's the most beautiful thing. So when you step foot in these new situations, that you're going to be dreaming of so many new things. You're going to be birthing a new version of yourself, a better version. And from having a stronger mentality, like your mental health is going to soar, right? You're trying all these new things. You're more self-aware as a human. You're trying these new stepping out of the comfort zone, because where you're trying so many new things, your mental health is going to be in a whole new light, and you're going to be like, wow, really? Why was I not doing this before? I feel better. I feel happier. I'm not just in my shell. I've come out my shell, right? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You've got the ooze, right? Now you've got that radioactivity, man. You're like mutants. You've got the boom. I'm out here. You're out the little shell. You're becoming better. And as I said, everyone is on a different journey. Everyone's self-improvement will be different. If you're just trying to live a fitter life, cool, maybe you're going to be training more. If you're trying to be a better family member, a father figure, a mother figure, you might spend more time with your kids, understand them, or question your kids a bit more and understand why they do that. But okay, that's why. And it's always questioning what you believe in is a key to self-improvement, and putting those questions into motion and seeing how you can answer those questions going forward. But yeah, for me, self-improvement has been so key in my life, from dieting and being healthy to then reading. Reading is a key, expanding my mind, speaking out on what I believe in, enjoying what I love as a person, and believing maybe that is the right way. And obviously questioning it sometimes, but looking within myself to be like, you know what? I understand why I believe in that. And it's always the questioning of yourself, the awareness to be like, is this the way or is this not the way? Like the Mandalorian, this is the way. No, but that's self-improvement. This could go on for 45 minutes, this video, or to like 3 hours, because there's so many different ways to be a better human, man. And I know some people are like, oh, but I can't be bothered. Cool, that's you. If you don't want to, I'm not gonna force anyone to try and be a better person, because that's not my job. I'm just here to speak. If you take some information out of this, be like, yo, Charlie said some dope stuff, I understand that. I'm gonna see what I can apply to my life. I'm like, cool. Even if you do, leave it in the comments. Be like, Charlie, man, like for the last couple of days, I've been setting them mini goals and daily goals, and I've accomplished that. And I'm like, if you do that, please tell me. And then for me, that's like, raw. I'm helping someone, and then that's a power in itself, right? That's a superpower to inspire someone. But yeah, just inspire to be better. Yeah, work harder to be better. Because we can all be better humans. We're gonna have a better world. We're gonna have better relationships. We're gonna have so many better things, right? Because there's so much sadness in the world right now. And if we can just improve some things and invest ourselves, then we're elevating, right? We're elevating. No elevators included. But yeah, honestly, guys, this was a little video on self-improvement. As these normally turn out to be like little anime Rick and Morty 20-minute nearly episodes, which I think is amazing, because I just love talking. Talk all day. But honestly, self-improvement, guys, that was the title of today's video. That was the point, that was the topic, that was the discussion. Maybe I'll bring another part 2 out to this a few months down the line, and catch up on self-improvement and see what else I can add to this video. But as always, guys, I appreciate you. I thank you. Yeah, thank you for watching the videos. As always, I'm very grateful. Let me also plug something else. Obviously my socials down here, Charliempfilm, whatever it is. But Getting Cooked, my new series, what I co-created and produced with my friends over at Loads of Talent, is out. I will leave a link in the description. Getting Cooked is a roast show. I was so happy we've done that. I'm the host as well, and I'm a contestant in a few of the episodes. But yeah, Getting Cooked is out as well, so you won't be seeing Nice Charlie, you'll be seeing I'm gonna win Charlie, yeah? No, but for real, guys, Getting Cooked, it's a dope show. We got some dope guests. And yeah, from the mind of me and my brother Jerome, much love to him. But yeah, Getting Cooked is out. I'm gonna leave a link to that in the description below. But yeah, that's it, Getting Cooked. Tuesday talks. Maybe some voiceover videos will come soon. But yeah, I'm just doing me, improving, right? But yo, guys, thank you for watching as always. Have a lovely day. Keep doing well. Leave in the comments if you're trying to be a better person. That's amazing. And yeah, stay blessed, right? And until the next video, guys, peace.